Hello and welcome back to the Satoshi Society YouTube channel. My name is AJ, one of the hosts here, and today I am going to bring you a technical analysis video. We're going to go through the technicals, we're going to go through what I'm currently doing right now and what I am expecting to happen and a potential trade that I am going to enter as well. So right now I am already in a trade, so I'm going to run through why I am already in this trade. And unfortunately, I couldn't bring this trade to you. I did open it very, very late last night, and it was a bit too late to go live. So unfortunately, I could not bring that trade to you, but I'll show you why I've entered this trade and then another trade that I am looking out for. So jumping straight on into the charts then, if I'll bring my screen up for you and take a look at this 4-hour chart. So what we can see on this 4-hour chart is we can see lots of resistance at this area here. So around the $20,400 level is a lot of resistance. So we have this horizontal white line coming in, and we've used this as pretty substantial resistance, and you can see each time we come and tested it, we have seen a rejection. So we came and tested it to the dollar here as well, and we are getting a rejection from that level. We also have a golden pocket. Golden pockets, they do tend to act as resistance as well. So what we can see is we've got this golden pocket here between the 0.66 and the 0.618 Fibonacci level, and this has been taken from this range that we are in. So it's been taken from the bottom of the range towards the top of the range, and as you can see, this golden pocket is coming in at this vicinity. So we have two bits of confluence coming in there, telling me that this is a very, very strong level of resistance, and we could see a potential pullback from this level. So what I actually did very late last night is I did open up a short position. As you can see, that the entry point was 20,269, and as we can see, it's in a nice 7% profit as of right now. So this was a nice entry, and as I said, we did actually test this level very late last night. It was around midnight when I opened up this trade, so it was a bit too late to go live, unfortunately. But as I said, there is still another potential trade that I'm going to enter as well. So I'll just say good morning to Akeshi. Good morning to you. How are you doing? And basically, what I am looking at now is another pattern. But before I get on to that, I just want to show you some more confluence that I saw within this trade. So what else I saw was this resistance level here. So we do have this resistance level coming from the 31st of May. We tested it again here on the 15th of August. We tested it again on the 13th of September, and then we came and tested it on the 4th of October, and we're getting that rejection as of today, which is the 5th of October. So we are getting that rejection right now, and that was just more confluence for me, telling me that this area here, this area right here, was a very strong resistance level, and we could potentially see a pullback. So I did take initiative off of this and open up a short position, only a very short position, only a very small short position, because I am looking at a potential long trade. Now, we have actually broken towards the upside of this this resistance level here on this 4-hour chart. However, if we look at the volume, we are getting no spike in volume. So it was going nice. It was going along nicely. Okay, we were respecting this trend line really nicely, getting rejections off it, and then we got the break towards the upside. The volume was decreasing, which is what we want to see in a pattern like this. But unfortunately, when we did get the break towards the upside, we did not get that big spike in volume. We want to see a big spike in volume when we get the break towards the upside of a trend line, and we did just not get that spike in volume. So this is why I didn't open up a long position at the breakout, which was at $19,550 approximately. Now, if you did open a long position, you could have ridden this trade up to this resistance here. That is a possibility. But for me, there just wasn't enough confluence for this to be a bullish breakout. Of course, we did get some price action towards the upside, but we just didn't get that spike in volume, which would tell me that this was a solid break towards the upsides. And as you can see, we've come up to this resistance level here, and we are finding it tough to get above that level. And right now we are getting that rejection. And as I said, that's why I have opened up this short position on Bitcoin. So that is what I'm currently doing with my Bitcoin trade right now. I am just going to hold that trade open and well, confirmation for a potential long position, because we do actually have a potential long trade which we could open. So what I'm looking at here is a potential bull flag. So as you can see right here, we are respecting this parallel channel, descending parallel channel, which is actually a bull flag. So as we can see, we have the flag from down here all the way up here, and then we have this formation, this bull flag formation. Now, we like to use with these bull flags, we do like to use the Fibonacci, and a good level for a potential entry point is the 0.382. Now, I just want to bring you an example of why this is a good level. So I do in fact have a little video that I do want to show you. If I can just bring it up on the screen here. I do want to bring this video, so let's just bring this up. Let me just bear with me a second if I can bring it onto the screen. Some reason it doesn't want to let me bring it on. Can I bring it on? No, I can't. Okay, let me try another way. Bear with me 2 secs. So if I go back in here. Okay, I'll have to do it this way. So here we go. This is just a quick clip that I want to show you to explain what I am looking at right now. So just listen to this. Trade setup within this bull flag would be a long trade taken from the 382 of the entire bull and look for a possible continuation to the upside. Let's see what happens next. As we can see, price action remain. So as we can see here, we've got that bull flag, as you can see right here, and then we remained within that bull flag and we came back down to that 0.382 level. We found support along there, which was a really, really great entry for a long position. And then you can see the price pumped towards the upside. So this is what I am looking at right now. So if I bring up my main screen again, as we can see here, we have the exact same scenario coming in. What I've done is I've dragged the fib from the bottom of the move, from the bottom of the pole to the very top of the pole, and we do have that bull flag here as well. So what I'm looking at for this potential long position is I am looking for us to stay confined within this bull flag. If we can stay confined within this bull flag and we come back down to this 0.382, this is a level that I'm going to be looking at getting into a long position. I'm going to be long from this level. And I'm going to hopefully be riding this long up to potentially the price target, which would be, if we just take the price target from here, from the entry point, and the price target could take us all the way up to approximately $21,450. Now, obviously, this isn't confirmed yet. What we want to see is the price remain within this bull flag. So we want to see something like this. Maybe we come and test the top of the bull flag again, and then we come back down and we find support along the 0.382. So if we find support along the 0.382, that is where I'm going to enter the long position. I enter the long position there, and then what we want to look for is the break towards the upside. So we want to see a break towards the upside of that bull flag, potentially coming back and retesting that 382 level down here, and then getting that next push towards the upside, hopefully going up to that price target. So this is what I'm looking at. Now, of course, it's not confirmed yet because we do need to stay confined within this bull flag, and we need to come down and hold support at the 0.382 level. But if we can do that, then that is where I'm looking at entering the long position at approximately 19,851. Now, the invalidation for this long position would be a break below that 0.382. So a candle break below that $19,851 level would be the invalidation for this trade for me. So I'll be looking at a candle break below that level for the invalidation. But if we can hold that level of support, I will enter a long position and hopefully ride that up to the price target. But of course, we do need to get the break towards the upside of the bull flag to get that confirmation that we could be seeing the price come up to that price target. However, if we do come up again to this to the top of the bull flag at the resistance, and then we get rejected, and then we break below the 0.382 level, then I will close that short position. So the 0.382 level, a break below that is the invalidation. But if we can hold support there, I will be entering that long position. But remember, we do have to stay confined within this bull flag. So that's what I'm looking at on the short term. This is the 30-minute time frame. And I would be looking at a long position from there. But as of right now, I am still short because we have found a lot of resistance coming into this level here. Just to go over it again, there's a lot of confluence. We have the golden pocket, we have this horizontal resistance, and we also have the resistance here on the daily chart as well, which has been respected very, very well. That is why I opened up this short position here. So I'm still holding this short position open until we can see the price come down to this 0.382. If we come down to the 0.382 and hold that as support, I will close that short position and look to be entering that long position, which I've just gone through with you there. However, if we do break towards the downside of this bull flag, so say we get the break towards the downside here, and we do not stay confined within the bull flag, and we come down to the 382, then that's also an invalidation for this long position. So we want to stay confined within this and then test the 382. We can't break below it and then test the 382. That would be an invalidation. So if we do get a break below this bull flag here, get a candle break below it like this, and then we move lower, then I will continue to keep this short position open, because the likelihood of it is that we are going to see a bigger correction from this resistance level here if we do break below that bull flag. So that's what I'll be looking at for my short position, and we could potentially come all the way back to this previous resistance on the 4 hour, which will obviously act as support. And the reason I think that could happen is because there is no volume. As you can see down here, there is no spike in volume. So for me, this break towards the upside just wasn't a confirmed break towards the upside. And as you can see here, we are finding resistance at this resistance level on the daily as well. So for me, just wasn't a confirmed breakout. We didn't get the spike in volume. So for me, it's looking like we could potentially see a fake out. So the next thing I would be looking at is the price coming down to this level here. As I said, only if we get a break towards the downside of the bull flag here. But if we stay confined within the bull flag and we find support at the 0.382, then I will go long, and hopefully we can get the break towards the upside of the bull flag, and then we can come up to that target at around $21,400. That's what I'll be looking at. And of course, I will keep you updated with that as well. But for that to happen, we need the DXY to pull back. We need the DXY to pull back, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like the DXY is pulling back. So right now, for me, it's looking more likely that we are going to have the bearish scenario play out. Of course, the bullish scenario is still a possibility, but right now it's looking more likely that the bearish scenario is going to play out rather than the bullish scenario. So potentially we could see a break below that 0.382 level, because this DXY looks like it wants to side. Now, we could look at this level here. So this ascending trend line here, we could actually chart it more like, if we chart it more along the candle bottoms, we could have a look here and suspect that we are finding support along this level. But I do like to take it from the wicks, as we can see here. So maybe we haven't tested this support level yet, but right now it looks like we are potentially getting a move towards the upside on that DXY. And if I just bring this, where is it? If I just bring this path up here for you, as we can see, we are still in a very clear uptrend. I've mentioned this multiple times, in a very clear uptrend, and I do expect this uptrend to continue. And if we do see this uptrend continue, then the likelihood of it is Bitcoin is going to break below that 0.382 level on this bullish chart on the 30 minutes. And we are going to continue to see a rejection from this resistance here, and the price is going to pull back, and this short position, sorry, is going to continue to print us money, which is going to be great. But again, if we do come down to this 382 level and we do see weakness in that DXY, then for me, it's looking like a pretty good long entry. And then we've got to wait for the breakout of this bull flag, which is even more confirmation. So I'd probably enter maybe 50% at this 382 and then wait for the break towards the upside of that bull flag and then enter another 50% after the break towards the upside. Obviously, we want to get a nice spike in volume as well. And the volume's actually going pretty well so far with this, because within a bull flag, we do want to see that volume decrease. And as you can see here, we are seeing the volume decrease. But on the breakout, we do want to see that volume spike towards the upside. Otherwise, it's not a confirmed breakout. So I'll be going 50% long at that 382 level, waiting for the breakout. If we do get the breakout with high volume, a nice spike in volume, then for me, that is a confirmed breakout. I will add to that position that I opened here and hopefully ride that up to the potential price targets. But of course, we've got to be aware, if we get a break towards the downside of the 382 level, then we could see the price pull back even more. Also looking at the S&P 500. So we did actually get a break towards the downside of this major support level. It's been major support previously as well. And we did actually get a fake out here. We've broken back up. If we can stay above this, then it's looking very bullish for crypto, because obviously the crypto market is very correlated to the traditional markets. But if we do break back below this support level, if we get below this support level, then my next target is, as I said previously in the previous live streams, around $3,236, which of course we will see Bitcoin follow that as well, and Bitcoin will pull back. So right now, it's looking more bearish for me than bullish right now, because we are seeing that DXY push towards the upside. We could have potentially formed another higher low. As we can see here, we've continuously been forming higher lows, and this is just confirming that uptrend. And if we've formed another higher low here, and then we come up and form another higher high, then that is not good for Bitcoin at all. We are going to see Bitcoin pull back, because every see the DXY go up, we see Bitcoin come down. When we see the DXY come down, we see Bitcoin go up. They're very inversely correlated. So right now, I am looking for that long position, but I'm staying very, very aware of the invalidation. So the invalidation is the break below this bull flag, or a break below that 382 level. If that does happen, then I will continue to leave this short position open, as I do expect the price to pull back even more if we do get a break of that. Now, for the long position, I'll be looking for the price to stay confined within the bull flag and find support at that 382. If we find support at the 382, then I will go long. If we get a confirmation break above the bull flag, I will add to that long position. But we need to have that spike in volume on the break towards the upside for it to be a confirmed breakout for me. So right now, I am short, but I'm looking for that long position only if we get that confirmation. So make sure, if you've got TradingView, draw these into your charts and keep these levels that we are looking at highlighted, because they are very, very critical levels right now. And right now this is looking like a textbook bullish flag. So I do think it could play out. However, if that DXY does continue to push, then as I said, we're looking more bearish than bullish. So patterns, they don't always play out 100% of the time. The probability is higher that they are going to play out, but there is also that possibility that they don't play out as well. So we just have to keep this in mind. And remember, we do have a lot of resistance coming in at between $20,200 approximately and $20,500, because we've got that horizontal white line here, which has been resistance previously, as you can see right here. And we also have that golden pocket from this massive range that we are in. So from the low to the high, that golden pocket is coming in at that vicinity. And if we go into the daily time frame as well, we also have resistance right here. If we zoom in, we have that resistance because we are testing that resistance from this downtrending trend line, which has been in place since the 31st of May. We tested it on the 15th of August, and we also tested it on the 12th of September, getting a rejection each time. So the likelihood of it is that we could potentially see another rejection, but we could also break towards the upside. And if we did break towards the upside, then we would be in that long position from this bull flag here. But of course, we would want to look at the daily as well if we did enter that long position. If all the confirmation was there for us, all the confluence was there for us, we would want to get a confirmed break above this as well with a spike in volume. So as you can see, we want to see a nice spike in volume on the volume chart for that confirmation of the break towards the upside here, because as we can see on this chart, we did not get that spike in volume. We've come into resistance and we're finding it hard to get above that resistance. So the likelihood of it is that we are going to see the price pull back if we can't get any volume. It means that the bulls have run out of steam, and the bears are going to take over and they're going to push that price down. So for me right now, I'm still in that short position. I'm holding that short position until we get confirmation that a long position is there for us. But if the long position gets invalidated, then we are going to stay bearish and we are going to ride this short position out much lower. We could potentially come back down to $18,800, testing the previous resistance as support. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Let's see what people have got to say in the comments. Good day, my friend. How are you feeling? Awesome. Crazy volatility times. Yeah, it's really, really volatile at the moment. If we zoom out on this 4 hour, as you can see, we're trading in this range. There's a lot of volatility within this range. We can just see, the bears are buying up the lows. The bulls are buying up the lows and the bears are selling at these top levels here. So we are seeing a lot of volatility and there's a lot of uncertainty in the market right now. So that's why we are seeing the price, just fluctuate within this range. Nice levels. Yep. We do have some really, really nice levels at the moment, nice resistance levels, which we are, as you can see here, getting rejected from. And we do actually have some nice levels for the bullish scenario as well. But of course, they can be invalidated as well. Thanks for keeping a level head. Your emotions out of it. People are getting a little too bullish. Yeah. For me, I like to stay neutral most of the time until we break a resistance. That's when I will flip bullish in the shorter term. But if we break support, then I will flip bearish on the shorter term. Right now, I am slightly neutral, a little bit more bearish than bullish because, again, we're coming into resistance. We've got no volume on the bullish breakout. So for me, a pullback is more likely. So yeah, I like to keep it level-headed. I don't like to put any emotion into it. You always have to make sure that you're trading with what you can afford, because then, of course, there's going to be no emotion if you do end up losing that money. And it's just a game of a psychological game, and that you've got to play with yourself, and you've got to win it. So keeping emotion out of it is the best way to do it. Love the presentation. Gee, found this channel. Yeah, thank you, Banter Boy. How many years have you been trading for? So for me in the crypto market, I've been trading for, I think it's almost 3 years. So during COVID was when I started trading. I didn't have a job because no one really had a job at that time. So I was trying to make money online and I got into trading. So I started around 3 years ago at the start of COVID. And I got in when the market actually crashed, which was good because after that, the price did actually go up and I saw the potential in it. And I really invested into trading. So yeah, I've been doing it non-stop for almost 3 years, I think it is now. I'm not March 2021, so almost March 2020, sorry. So almost 3 years, yeah. Before that, I was dabbling in the stock market a little bit, doing a bit of trading on the stock market. But it was crypto where I really started that technical analysis side of things. And I've been doing it for almost 3 years now, and it's been very successful for myself. So and I enjoy it as well. So I'm going to continue doing it. I enjoy bringing this content to you as well. I do find it fun just talking about the charts and trying to predict where the price is going to go. So yeah, as I said, it's looking more bearish than bullish right now. I know a lot of people are getting really, really bullish at the moment, but for me, I'm not going to get bullish until this scenario right here um, shows me the confirmation. So we want to stay within this bull flag, and then we want to find support here, and then get the bounce and the break towards the upside. That is when I would flip bullish, only in that shorter term though, because as I've shown you previously, we're still in a massive uptrend on the DXY. And over the course of 2022, the DXY has been non-stop going up and Bitcoin has been non-stop going down. So we can very clearly see when the DXY goes up, Bitcoin goes down. So for me, I am more bearish at the moment than bullish. But if we can break towards the upside and get the confirmation of this bull flag here, then maybe in the shorter term, I can flip a little bit more bullish than bearish. How often are you trading? Are you scalping or swing trading? So for me, trading, I do day trading, but at the moment I haven't been trading as much because we just haven't seen volume on breakouts, and the confluence just hasn't been there for me. But I'm looking at bringing more trades for you. I do prefer to swing trade. I prefer to look on the bigger time frames and find the confluence, and then get those big swing trades. But I also do like to do smaller day trading. So like this on the 30-minute, looking at this bull flag. Let me just get this tool out here. So yeah, I would be looking at this as a nice day trade. I do like to find some nice day trades as well. So looking at this bull flag, if we get all the confirmations for me to enter that long position, then we could be looking at this price coming up to approximately $21,500, and then I would take profit there. I would not continue to wait. I would not wait for the price to go higher. I would just completely take profit there, and that for me would be a day trade. Maybe it could take 2 days to get up to that price, but for me that's still day trading. Swing trading is more of the trades that we keep open for a week or 2 weeks. A bit longer. So for me, I prefer to do swing trading, but I do really like to find these smaller day trades because we can make that little bit of profit within the bigger swing trade. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you today. We can have a nice look at Ethereum as well. So Ethereum is actually forming this descending channel, which we could also take as a bull flag as well. But yeah, we are finding a bit of resistance at the midpoint. As you can see, the midpoint of the bull flags, they do tend to act as a bit of resistance as well. So you can see resistance here, resistance here, resistance here before the break towards the upside. And yeah, we've come and tested it as resistance right now, getting a bit of a rejection because Bitcoin is also getting that rejection from those key resistance levels. But yeah, for me, if we do get a confirmed rejection here, we are most likely going to come down to this daily level at 1,240 approximately. If we break towards the downside of that daily level, then I think the likelihood of it is we're going to come to the support of the bull flag. And then we could be talking about this major support from back here as well at around $1,000. We also actually still have that $1,000 price target in play. So if I just bring this 12-hour, there we go, 12-hour rising wedge here. So if we're going to the 12-hour chart, we can see that we had this rising wedge. It's still in play. The price target is approximately $1,000, and we haven't hit that price target yet. So for me, Ethereum still has a price target of $1,000, and the likelihood of it is that that could hit if we see the DXY continue to push and we see Bitcoin continue to get rejected from these major resistance levels and pull back even further. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you today. Right now, I am neutral. I'm a little bit more bearish than bullish, but I am sort of in that neutral vicinity because it's not looking too good right now for any market. So yeah, as I said, I've showed you that long position, that potential long position that I could be entering into, but I need to see those confirmations. If we don't see those confirmations, then I'm not going to enter that long position. And if we do get the invalidations, then I'm going to hold up. I'm going to, keep open this short position here that I do have open from $20,269. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you smash a like on this video. It does really help me out, and I do really appreciate it. And it is free. So yeah, make sure you smash that like button. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button. And Ben will be going live, I'm pretty sure later on today as well. So stay tuned for that as well. And thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And I will see you in the next live stream.